What it is, y'all? It's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Danmachi news. Got some great stuff for you today. A lot to discuss, so let's just jump in here. Shall we? Astrea Record is going to be a thing, guys. We got a new login bonus, and we're having a full campaign for it. Appropriately, along with that campaign, we're going to get Elise and RD. These are the units from the 3rd anniversary, and they got some really good rebalances, so let's talk about that. HP 4682, that's like 800 more than she had when she first dropped. It's a lot. It's substantial. She just got a huge buff here. Okay? Now, a lot of that is going to be in the passives, so we'll have to compare the passives current to new, but I'll cover all that in tomorrow's Before You Summon video. For now, just know basically her skill 1 is an 86 MP cost, allies, slow, agility, critical, penetration rate, all plus 35%. Now, this is a slow skill, so it's going to go off later in the match, but, you know, it is what it is. Self magic and agility plus 70%, light attack damage plus 80% for 6 turns, and 3 additional actions, foes plural, mid-light magic attack, and allies extend status buffs by 2 turns. Skill 2 is a 79 MP cost, foes plural, fast, highlight magic attack, with alternate counter rate, skill damage 35% per self magic, strength and magic debuff, which actually makes her really dangerous in Wargame. This unit was a hazard in Wargame for a really long time, and she's going to be that all over again. Because remember, those assist debuffs hitting her and your adventure debuffs hitting her basically are going to take that percentage boost and just quadruple it. It's going to be wild. She's going to be scary. I think we're going to see her on a lot of Wargames teams all over again. I know I'm probably going to be using her next Wargame myself. Skill 3 is a 51 MP cost, foe singular super light magic attack with ultra and guard rate, skill damage 35% per self strength and magic debuff, which, while I would normally say that make her, you know, the percentage boost would make her pretty good on other events, you know, single target events, it's pretty rare you get debuffed in those events. I'm going to say this is really for like when she gets taunted. So, really interesting that. SA is an ultralight magic attack with ultra on guard rate, skill damage 70% per self magic debuff, and 4 additional actions, foes plural, mid-light magic attack with skill damage 35% per self strength and magic debuff. Allies extend status buffs by 2 turns. She is wild, and she gets her extra actions on her SA, which is nutty. Elise is going to be completely nuts for Wargame. Really looking forward to that. It's going to make debuffing your opponent dangerous like it was when she first dropped. Let's talk about Artie. Now, before I get into Artie, all these units are brand new to a lot of people. So instantly I'm going to tell you guys 100% these units are completely worthwhile. I will say I liked Elise, but really I kind of see her mostly for Wargame at this juncture. I did use her on a ton of teams, though, and Light is really, really, really good right now. So don't mistake it. Elise is going to be phenomenal. But here's the deal. I used Artie so much when she first dropped. And Artie probably got even better. I'd have to go read her skills here. The downside is her HP is not great. She's going to be a little squishy in comparison to modern units. But her HP is on par with units that maybe dropped like 6 months ago. So 4090 for HP, not phenomenal by today's standards, but by pre-anniversary standards, really solid. And pardon me for a moment. Fall allergies just murdering me this week. She has a strength stat and a magic stat, which makes you know instantly she's more of a support unit. She's not going to be a DPS in any situation. So let's talk about her skills. Skill 1 is a 221 MP cost, very expensive, but foes, agility, dex, critical rate, and penetration rate all down 40%. It becomes very handy. 4 additional actions, self. If basically she does the KO save, that KO save we were talking about yesterday in that Finn does, and several units do now, she does as well, and she's really good with it, and she does it on her extra action, which makes it really convenient. Does get removed below 10%, but, you know, that is what it is. And she does a heal with her extra action as well. Artie is stupid important to most teams going forward. At least for the next maybe 6 months or so. Artie is going to be insane. 65 MP cost, allies, Fast, skill 2, 65 MP cost. Fast strength, magic, physical resist, and magic resist plus 35% for 1 turn. Not amazing, but it is what it is. 35% HP regen for 1 turn, and removes strength, magic, physical resistance, and magic resistance debuffs. But hear me out. With Elise, you don't really necessarily want to do that. You want Elise to be debuffed before she does her actions. So these are 2 units you want to run separately. That said, a lot of people who get RD for the first time are going to use her a ton. Because not only does she do all this, she also counter heals. Which means anytime she gets a counter, she heals instead of attacking. Which is the same thing Arahime does. And it is wild. Skill 3 is a 47 MP cost, foe singular, super wind magic attack with alternate counter rate, temporary magic buff, and allies ailment cure. So that actually does become really nice. You can cure ailments with that. It's super handy. I love these units, and for 90% of the people watching this, they're fresh CP. They're not gonna. They're most people, unless you were here for the 3rd anniversary, or I'm sorry, 2nd anniversary. This is 3 years ago now, guys. If you're here for 2nd anniversary, no, yeah, 3rd anniversary. I'm sorry, I skipped anniversary. If you're here for 3rd anniversary, because 2nd anniversary was Argo and all that. If you're here for 3rd anniversary 2 years ago, then you probably have them, but most of you guys don't, so you're going to want them. Pardon me, I'm going to grab another tissue. I do apologize. Fall allergies are murdering me. So here's all the events incoming. We have the reruns for the Astrea Record. We've got the free daily, which is coming back, which is phenomenal. Says Astrea Record login bonus, 400 hours in total. Ultimate War Game campaign. We're getting our 100th Ultimate War Game. Familia support campaign. We've had those before. That's coming back. This is a really insane event. I did not expect anything this big. This is huge. This is hype. This is almost like anniversary levels of hype. In fact, it's probably because they're rerunning an anniversary. So, Astrea Record event rerun balance adjusted to be released alongside Danmachi Season 4 Calamity Arc. So, we are getting the rerun of this arc, which is amazing. I thought we might get this. We'll still kind of read ahead and cover it all, hopefully before it drops. Hopefully I have some time to do that. But all new, great stuff, fantastic story, and like I said, it's getting a light novel release. Here's our login bonus, 400 iris in total. That's enough for 1 multi. Astrea Record bundle, and if you don't have these units, this is super worthwhile. These will probably be very well priced. So Labyrinth Gacha Arc Finale. This is, you'll notice most of the units here are from the anime. You obviously have the new Mikoto and Ali. I really need to max Ali. I don't have her maxed, but because she is now in the general pool, I'm more or less going to go after her in my monthly summon that I get for the full course, and I'm going to go after her as best I can, at least, in the daily freebies and the tickets and stuff. I'm probably not going to hit this, but it looks like this is a ticket that we're going to be able to acquire, but I bet you this is paid, because for all 4-star units are those added after October 2021, so this will probably be a paid banner of some sort that will be up there. I don't know the full details of it, but I'm gathering because of what it is, it'll probably be a paid banner. But if you're looking to get some of these units, it's a fantastic opportunity. We already talked about this. Free 11 draw gacha every day is coming back. Oh my god, I love this. Familia support campaign. Get a 4-star guaranteed ticket as a present. Maybe that's what that ticket is? No, I bet you it's just a regular 4-star guaranteed ticket. So you'll do some missions, get some tickets. Here we are right here. Period 1021 to 1026. Familia support campaign. Earn a score in Familia Rush ×5 and get the ticket. So basically, run Familia Rush. So congratulations, Familia Rush is coming back, and we'll talk about that in a moment. JP 100th Ultimate Wargame Celebration. Celebration missions available. Play the event to get useful upgrade items. Notice the hero lights are in there. Daddy like. This is awesome. This is, like I said, this is insanely hype. So here it is. Get Perseus 1 in Wargame, get Whetstones, Smelting Stones, and 1,000,000 Valis. Get Braver 1 and get Whetstones ×20, Smelting Stones ×20, and 1,000,000 Valis. Get Battle Princess 1, get Whetstones Large ×10, Smelting Stones Large ×10, and Ascension Fauna ×5. King 3 gets Secret Hammers times 50. King 2 get Mystic Bellows times 50. King 1, Hero Lights times 5. Jester 3 is Ascension Falna times 5. Man, we need those Hero Lights. Holy crap. Jester 1 is more Secret Hammers. Jester 2 is more Secret Hammers. Jester 1 is Mystic Bellows. Notice they're not going into the Hero Leagues, because Hero is insanely difficult and is basically a battle of time. You basically have to get in there, you're dropping Iris to it's pretty nuts. You got to run everything like extremely fast. My opinion, Hero isn't worth the battle, but a lot of you guys could probably do King 1. We'll cover I've always been really bad at wargame team building, but this now gives me an opportunity to go in there to brush up on the current metas, and we'll talk about that. So definitely wargame team building. A lot of you guys asked for it. I've avoided it like the plague because I'm terrible at it. Time to brush up. Time to make it work. So this is a challenge for all of us, frankly. My laziness aside. Daily quest available, one after another. Play every day for loads of items. We've talked about these before. Hero Falna Quest, Exilia Book Quest, and Crystal Rabbit Quest are all coming back. Basically, just one free run a day. All right, we've already seen this. We know what that is. Danmemo event info. So, we're getting a rerun of A Midsummer Night's Sabbath. Now, a lot of you guys are going to ask me, are these units worth summoning on? And my honest answer is probably not. But I love this. Check this out. Materials needed to craft exclusive equipment for Artie and Elise will be available in this event. So, the things you need for their weapons will be available here. Now, there are other ways to get those. I believe you should be able to get those through the crafting items. If not, shame on the game. But we'll cover all this. Basically, they're just adding the crafting elements to this tail, and they're going to rerun the tail and the gacha. We'll cover the rebalances in all these units. It's extensive. There's just a lot to do. So we'll cover all that tomorrow. I like these units, but I can't imagine, with the exception of Seer. Seer's really, really, really solid for our current meta. Not the best by a long shot, but really solid. Here's Ina. Elfie. In fact, Elfie, I think, is the one that I used a lot and still do use a lot. She's a dark unit. She's really solid. And her rebalance, I expect to be really, really, really good. Other than that, I don't think too many of these units are going to be really all that useful. This is just a way to maybe get some units, with the exception of Elfie. I think Elfie, if they give her any percentage boost, will probably be really solid, but I'd have to really go in and look at her. She's about the only one that I think would really be like, I don't want to say game-breakingly, but like substantially better. Characters appearing in Midsummer Night's Sabbath will be receiving balance adjustments. We'll talk about those tomorrow. Schedule for 10/13. That is Thursday this week. We will be getting the Astrea Record Gacha. So that's actually... that will be dropping on Thursday instead of... kind of like when they drop the anime. They'll be dropping Thursday instead of Wednesday. 311 Draw Gacha will be coming at that point in time. Actually, well, hold on. This said 10/13. That's JP time. So take that back. That's Wednesday. Take that back. That is going to be dropping Wednesday for us. That is be 10/12 for the vast majority of us. So yes, Wednesday will be the Astrea Record, the free 11 Draw Gacha, the new bundles. This is and the new tale. So this is all Wednesday stuff. Sorry, confusion. I'm gonna blame the allergies in my brain. The quest availability one day after another. So it seems like that might go Hero Falna Quest one day, Exilia Quest, Crystal Rabbit Quest the next day. We'll see how that plays out. Heroic Trial. We're getting a Heroic Trial for Belle and for for Buffalo Belle and for the only adventurer Hestia. Hestia currently has a banner live, so this is actually a rare opportunity where the banner is live and the Heroic Trial is here. I like these units, but I don't think at this point, this time, they're incredibly groundbreaking, but we'll definitely cover it. The current Heroic Trial, which I may or may not have covered, I don't remember whether I have or not, will be going away tomorrow, so make sure you guys have finished that up. If you guys want to see a video on that, let me know, but I've got like 6 videos I need to produce, 7 videos I need to produce today alone, so we may or may not have an opportunity to cover that. Record Buster will be back, and it will be Otarl. I both love and hate Otarl. He's a big challenge, but he's also a big RNG fest, so we'll have to see how this plays out. Of course, the 7th Zone will be back. My Adobe needs to be updated, apparently. Danmemo schedule for 10/14. So this is the login bonus, 400 Iris for logging in for 2 weeks. Remember, you're going to get, Iris for the tails. You're going to get Iris for your CP levels. Believe me, this works out pretty well. Schedule for 10/20. That is next week, next Wednesday. 100th War Game. Obviously, we have Record Buster this week at the 100th War Game, and all those events will be dropping next week. 10/21. This will be next Thursday. We are getting Family Rush. We don't have the details of Family Rush yet, but there will be a support campaign along with this. And remember, play Family Rush 5 times, and you are going to get a ticket. Realistically, you can get your ticket the second day because you're running 4 times a day. So there's no excuse. This week, all of that I already discussed. Next week, all of that. I know I kind of brushed through this really quickly, but I am congested. I am in misery. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the Before You Summon video. We're going to go into all the details we skipped today for the sake of time and my patience level. But for that, like, comment, share, and I will catch you all on the next one.